Hello, welcome. I'm going to start day 91, and I'm super excited since so much happened yesterday. What a game. So, on my other screen here, in Aries Court, where the king now lays on the sacred hour, that time-worn phrase, will a youth approach with empty arms, without gifts nor gold nor mannered charms, and in a sky above a brilliant sign, a sullen cross as 5 stars align. A patient figure, a reckoning great, the black key is lying with the last king of 8. So, thinking about this again, I think I was probably along the right lines yesterday when I was trying to figure out what this was telling me to do. So, Aries Court, where the king now lays, that feels like that's directly telling me that that room is Aries Court, and that is where the king now lays. So we're talking about something which happens there. Now, when does it happen? On the sacred hour, that time-worn phrase. I don't think I need to worry about this second half of the line. I think that's there for the rhyme. Will a youth, so this is what's going to happen. So where, when, and what? A youth approach with empty arms. So this is the how. Without gifts, nor gold, nor mannered charms. So gifts, I'm guessing, is... Gifts and gold is probably all of my consumable inventory. The keys, the gems, the gold, maybe dice as well. Nor managed charms. That might be dice, that might be inventory items. So I think I'm going to have to go with completely empty arms and satchel. And surrounding that, what kind of circumstances are there going to be? In the sky above, a brilliant sign. Now, is the sky above the brilliant sign? Or is the brilliant sign above in the sky? In the sky above is, missing word, a brilliant sign. Like implied word rather than missing, I should say, implicit. So, is it saying that in the sky above is a brilliant sign, which is a sullen cross as 5 stars align? Or is it saying in the sky above a brilliant sign, so I need to figure out what the sign is? And remember, that was that note in the root cellar saying no sign underlined in blue has yet been found, or found yet, or something along those lines. So, do I need to find a sign? I don't know. Or is the sign in the sky? The sullen cross, the southern cross. So sullen and southern kind of sound similar. I'm not sure if that's a coincidence, or if that's meant to remind me of that. I don't know. Let's double check that the southern cross is fixed stars. I didn't write them all down. Constellations. Southern Cross when I get 5 stars. Okay, so that does seem right. And then a patient figure, a reckoning great. The black key is lying with the last king of 8. So a patient figure, a reckoning great. So this... I don't know, this could be talking about the king, or about the black key, or it could be Draxus. I think what I need to figure out, I might need to go through footage to every time I've been in an observatory. And, I mean, I've got from the Planetarium, I've got what appears in the first, 25 days? And 29, and 29, 40, sort of, and 50. 29 doesn't actually tell me everything, does it? But I've got everything up to 25, and I know what 50 is. And I believe that 51 to 75 is Inkwell plus 1 to 25. I believe. I don't know that for sure. I need to keep getting stars, and I think I should start noting what each star count gets me. Because I don't yet know if I can see both Draxus and the Southern Cross in the same sky. That's what I need to find out. This one right here, 7 different constellations in a single night, that could be a clue to that being that particular day. Maybe. Anyway, so back to here. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do... Well, okay, let's sum it up. So I think what I may need to do is copy all this down to the bottom where I've added here. Yeah, I've added this item, and I'll tell you some other stuff that I was thinking about recently as well in a minute. So, I think I need to... Okay. I think I need to go to Aries Court, which is what I'm going to call that area, and I should go down there and check that it's still open, because I don't know if I need to do that chess puzzle every time I want to do this. I freaking hope not, but we'll see. And would it count if I swap the rook for the king, or only when I swap the king with the rook? I don't know. So go to Aries Court at 1:30 with 0 inventory. While there's a southern cross in the sky, and maybe also a Draxus in the sky, and then maybe I'll get a prize. That is what I think I need to do. And I was thinking about this just before I hit record. I was thinking about this, and it occurred to me that I'm going to need at least 1 gem for the observatory if I'm doing this. So I'm going to have to go through some rooms to get that gem, or maybe it's the one that I get from the gemstone cavern, which I've started with now. But then once I've got the circumstances in place, and remember, I've got to do this before 1:30, so I can't dilly-dally too much. I then need to empty my inventory. How can I get rid of more gems? It's either drafting a bunch more rooms and trying to get rid of them that way, or potentially the laundry room. I sort of doubt how useful that's going to be. I guess you could trade... Can you trade everything for steps? Laundry room. Gems to coins, gems to keys, and keys to coins. So yes, you can. With enough coins, you can spend coins getting rid of gems and keys. And then, can I get rid of the rest of the coins? I suppose I can, sort of, at the... I sort of can at the casino. I can to some extent if I have a... What's it called? A shrine? Is there anything else? I'm not sure. So yeah, I'm not sure how to get rid of it all. And when I was thinking about gems a minute ago, I mean, the coins I only just... And the laundry room, that was a fresh idea just now. But a moment ago, I was thinking about how to get rid of gems. Like if I've got 5 gems before I can find myself an observatory, I need to get rid of the others, and I might be in a hurry. And a ballroom came to mind. A ballroom is a way to go down to 2 gems. And now that I think about it, a curse is another way. Drawing a bunch of red rooms gets rid of a bunch of stuff. Maybe there's a use for the curse. Alright, what else did I want to talk about? Right, I was saying last time, or maybe it was the time before, I was enumerating those upgrade discs, because now I know there are 16, but I've only used 15. And I was saying, I wonder if the 4 that I got from the Lost and Found were ones that I had lost elsewhere. Well, I went through footage. It didn't actually take that long, thanks to me having chapters for everything. So I can search those very easily to get timestamps, and I can jump videos straight to those points. And so I went to 2 minutes before the end of every video, and then went back until I saw inventory to see if I ended the day with an upgrade disc. I also searched for any chapters where I actually had the word upgrade in it, which I had in most of the upgrades, but not all of them. And kind of just rooted around to find the others. And I did find, where did I put this? Upgrade discs, unsurprisingly enough. I put all the information here. So, spare room turned into a spare bedroom, and that was a disc specifically that I got from the Great Hall on day 13. The parlor I upgraded to funeral parlor, and I got that one from the morning room on day 11. The billiards room upgraded to the break room, I got that from the Mechanarium, and I believe so. The first time I opened a diagonal door in the Mechanarium, it gave me the lever, the antechamber lever, but I only had 5 doors that day, so I had 1 diagonal. The next time I managed to get a diagonal door, I didn't actually have as many as 5. I think I only had 4 doors, or maybe I had 6. I don't know, but I remember. I think I was surprised in the video at having a diagonal. And in that diagonal, I had 2 diagonals that day. One of them was the lever again, and the next one had an upgrade disc in it. So that was that. That was day 66. The closet, I upgraded to the bedroom closet, and that was a disc just on the top of the desk in the office. I totally forgot about that. If I had thought there was one in the office, I would have thought that it was in the drawer or hidden under the desk or something. I don't know. But no, it was right there on top of the desk. So day 9, I used that one. Storeroom got upgraded to storeroom with an extra gem. That was one from the freezer. Now, the freezer is notable because I had the freezer day 1, day, I don't know, 5. So I had it quite a few times early, but on none of those days did I have somewhere to use the disc. And it was, I forget, 3 or 4 times that I had the freezer, but then couldn't use it. I forget how many exactly, but I ended up using it finally on day 45. Actually, no, now that I read this in full, I remember that on day 45, I used 2 upgrade discs in the series, like at the same time. One of them was from the freezer, one of them was from Lost and Found. So I don't actually know which one was the storeroom upgrade and which one was the other. Is that on screen right now? No. Maybe the bunk room. Yeah, so these 2 highlighted were either from freezer or Lost and Found. I'm not sure which because I did them at the same time. Next, I upgraded the Nook, which gave me an extra key in there, and that was a disc from Her Ladyship's chamber. I upgraded the mailroom to have no contact delivery. That was from the Foundation on day 22. I upgraded the aquarium to be a Starfish aquarium. That was a disc from the Tomb. I'd forgotten that there was one there. That was the panel directly on the left after walking in. I used the burning glass or the self-igniting torch or whatever on the 2 ruby candlesticks, and a panel opened up that had some dice behind it and an upgrade disc. It still has 2 dice every time I go there, but the upgrade disc was a one-off. So that was day 46. The boudoir got upgraded to have dice, and that was a disc from behind the false wall, the exploded wall, whatever, of the trading post at day 56. The guest bedroom, I upgraded to the quest bedroom, and that was a disc from the archives in the filing cabinet on day 41. The nursery got upgraded to the indoor nursery, and that was a disc from Vault Box 304, and that was on day 56. The bunk room upgraded to have double gems if I've had exactly 2 green rooms at that time. I don't think I've ever actually triggered that. And that was from either the freezer or Lost and Found, don't know which. Then the hallway, I got a Tomorrow effect on it. That was from one in the abandoned mine, specifically on top of the sigil thing in the round room that I eventually unlocked to go to the precipice. That was on day 17. Yeah. The courtyard upgraded to have extra dig spots. That was really early. That was from the box at the back of the car in the garage. That was on day 11. And the cloister, I upgraded that to be Cloister of Lydia. I don't remember what the other options were. I think I kind of regret getting the Lydia one, but it's okay. And that was bought at the Commissary for 15 coins, day 37. So I think there were a lot of days before that when I just didn't have any money and couldn't afford it. So that is 15. And now, if I go through the list that Kimberly gave in the staff announcement, I can see that I've got all of the ones that she mentioned. All of these, I've verified that I've picked all of those up. Now, my theory last time, or a couple times ago, was that since I saw an upgrade disc 4 times in Lost and Found, my theory was that they were upgrade discs that I had picked up but not used elsewhere. I now believe that to be false. And the reason I believe that to be false is that I had my first Lost and Found relatively late in the game compared to the other upgrade discs. So by the time that I'd managed to get the Lost and Found, I was long past the point of not being able to find terminals. And so even though the freezer one I had to try a bunch of times to get, I think that's the only one that I left behind until Lost and Found. And by that time I'd used the one from the freezer. Let's check that. Freezer. Yeah, day 45, I used the freezer and lost and found ones. When did I get my first lost and found? Oh, day 32. So I'm wrong about that. They did overlap a little bit. However, I still believe, or at least this is what I believed when I went through the footage earlier today, and I don't remember exactly my reasons anymore, because apparently that was not quite right. But I think I also failed to use the one that I picked up from the Lost and Found every day that I picked it up. The first 3 days I picked one up from Lost and Found, I failed to use them. The fourth time that I picked one up, I did use it. So I think that's pretty ironclad. So maybe the Lost and Found does not give you objects that you lost after all. Maybe it's just giving you, it is going to give you an upgrade disc without fail until you've used it, but then another rare item, and then when you've used the upgrade disc, 2 rare items. I think that's probably how it works. The Lost and Found also comes to mind because when I need to empty my pockets to go down to Aries Court, I can just walk through the Lost and Found a bunch of times to empty my pockets. So that came to mind as well. I might write some of this down. Ideas for emptying pockets. Ballroom to cut to 2 gems. Shrine or shots to spend money. Laundry room to get rid of gems or money or keys. Well, to convert to whatever's easiest to get rid of. What else was I saying? Casino maybe, and Lost and Found to get rid of items, or trading post. Okay. Was there anything else that I wanted to talk about? I don't remember. There were 2 things I went through footage for. What was the other? Oh yeah, the other one was that in the treasure trove, last time I noticed that I hadn't filled in the memo color and whether it was printed or not for the last couple of days, so I filled those in as well. And there were no surprises, and I don't think it was important. Like the blue one, for example, is true no matter what, so I didn't really need to remember it. And there was one green one which I'd already determined was false for sure. So, with that, it's time to proceed with day 91. I'm still cursed. All right. Still cursed. I have the resilience of the rook, and I think the first thing I want to do is to go down below and see if that's still open. Do I want to get rid of gems before I do that? I think I will. Just in case. I think I need a Southern Cross, so I'm not sure there's any real point. Is this a good idea? Honestly, I don't know. I'm gonna draft this break room and I'm just gonna go have a look, because I'm almost certain that I do need that Southern Cross. So I'm just gonna go ahead down there and take a look, see what we see. So yeah, I changed my mind a couple times in quick succession there. All right, down we go. Yeah, I think I'm leaving the blue door alone until I know more about it. There's a chance that whatever's going to happen down here in Aries Court, which I'm calling it for now, since that's the best idea that I have. Whatever happens there may get me to the blue door. It may get me to the other side of the blue door. It may get me a way to open the blue door. I don't know. But I actually have some direction on this, so this is certainly what I should be focusing on, I think. I feel like I walked past it. Did I? No, here it is. It's still open. That's great. I should have looked at the clock. I'm not going to waste... I am. I'm going to waste a couple of steps going in and out. I like how the extra stuff fades in there. The drums and bassoon will show up soon, I think, as well. So these are closed again. Why are they closed again? Okay, I'll solve one of them, not the first one. I'm going to solve one of them. I think I remember this one being really hard. I'll solve one of them. I don't remember what they do. Right, this swaps with the one above it, I think. No, the one below it. Not quite. Ah. I feel like I'm so close. There. And if this gives me either the third line or the first line, like I know that going clockwise, reading them clockwise, is the thing to do because this game has stuff to do with clocks. Will a youth approach with empty arms? Is that the third line? Will a youth? Yeah, it's the third line. So I think there's no reason for me to solve these again. I've got it all written down, and that is fine. Okay, I am good down here. I figured out what I'd done wrong taking a screenshot last time, so I just took one there. And I was actually doing the wrong key combo. Even though I looked it up, I managed to still type it in wrong somehow. Okay. Back up we go. Precipice. What will happen now if I solve the chess puzzle again? Because wasn't that one of the pieces? I wonder if it will close up. And I'll have to then do castling again to open it. I don't know. Well, as it happens, I am going the wrong way, and I'm fine with the resilience of the rook for now. I think it's my favorite one anyway. It's definitely possible that the king one is better. Definitely possible. The knight, I would think about having the knight again as well, actually, because the knight gives me a dependable morning star, which is another star every day. And I do want to get as many stars as I possibly can. So, into the house we go. And what is my goal? It's already 11. Well, I suppose I can try to empty my pockets and get the Southern Cross in the sky and get there by 1:30. I can try. I don't think I'll be able to get Draxus. So yeah, empty pockets. So I suppose I will grab the trading post to get rid of items. And it's been a long time since I've been in, so let's remind ourselves of what we find in the trading post. We have a dig spot. We have the note from Denny. There is no dynamite. And I've got nothing to trade, of course. No items to trade. I don't think I'd ever noticed the totem pole before. That's cool. Okay. Alright, so I come back here if I find that I have anything to trade. I'll have a look at this. Compass and coupon book. Do I want them? I don't know. I don't know if I want them. I guess I can always trade them away if I need to get rid of them, and they could help me in the meantime. Do I want the money? It's hard to get rid of. I think I'll leave it until I know. I'll do the puzzle and maybe not pick up the keys. I don't know, it depends. Alright, 2. And then we've got multiply by a bunch of things. 1, 2, so 4 and 3, 12. We've got -4 plus 5, so it's 1 times 11. We've got -4 plus 1, -3 squared, 9 divided by 9, 1. I don't want them. Okay. Courtyard takes a gem, then gives a gem. I think I will take the courtyard. Why did it take 2? Because I had a green room. Now I can't afford an observatory. Mistakes have been made. I will use a key on this. See what it is. Don't want it. Wow, the game changes at this point, huh? Okay, that's probably nice. I haven't had the terrace in a long time. Yeah, I'll take it. Will it have a gem for me as well? I don't remember. I kind of hope it does. It does. I missed. No items, apparently. I remember there was one day, a long time ago, when I had the terrace, and I walked past a spade that was in there, a shovel rather, and later on I seriously needed one, and just something said in my head, maybe I walked past one, and sure enough I had. Well, I can afford that, but I don't want to. This would lose me my gem. Today's going to be a bad day, I think. I'll take the planetarium. I've no need to go in, but I might end up stopping the day there. Oh, too bad I didn't have a tomb. I slept in the bunk room last time again, didn't I? Alright, I want to get a bit lucky with drawers now. I should have grabbed the boudoir earlier. Okay. Observatory. What do you have for me today? Fixed stars. The inkwell, a key, and that's Florealis. Okay, let's bring this up. Planetarium. Okay, so I'll put in square brackets anything that I'm adding, I think. So is this 21? Oh, it's not. I expected it to be the inkwell plus 21. Oh, sorry, it's 78 stars, not 71. 71 is my steps. Okay, so 28. So I don't actually have down what 28 is. So I'll write down that 78 is inkwell, clavis, and Florealis. And what would it be wise to take? I'll take Florealis and the inkwell. I don't want the key. Okay, we go north and hope... Oh, this is not north, this is east. We go east and we hope to get to the foundation. That, take a key. I don't mind having you having a key. Yeah, you can have a key. Now let's go by the entrance hall. Don't want the money just now. Aquarium would take a lot from me. The wine cellar would be optional gems for later, I guess. Actually, I'm okay with the Starfish Aquarium taking... Will it take 2 keys? Now, this is an experiment, because the hallway, the orange part, should take a key. And then the red says it takes everything. So will it take 2 keys? Let's find out. It did take 2 keys. Okay, let's go in. There is a key, a flower, and digging. Let's see if I can use up more keys somehow. So I don't have a Southern Cross, but I still want to go down there at 1:30 and see if anything happens. This might be good. This gets rid of 2 more keys. I might not see better than that. Do it. And I don't have to do the... I feel like that only took away 1. Oh, it did only take away 1. That makes sense. I won't do this till later, because I might need gems later. Okay, we go north from the parlor. This would take a key. Oh, I can't afford it. Okay. I guess the pantry is okay. Steps is okay too. I don't really want to redraw. I want as many stars as I can get. Do you know, I've got no interest in the 4 coins. So I'll take the dormitory. It'll take a step from me. That's okay. I'll go in. I won't pick up the dice just now. I'll try to remember that they're there. Okay. This is a strange day. This feels really weird to play this way. Okay, I've got 2 doors from the foundation. I feel like I'm gonna screw myself. I've got redraws via the stars if I really need them. So Den hallway would take another key. That's probably worth doing. One second. I really want the treasure trove. I don't want to spend a redraw. Oh, this is bad news. Okay, I'm going to take the coat check just in case I want it later. This is not looking good. This is not looking good at all. And I'm going to backtrack and go here and hopefully get a hallway. I do have a lot in the deck today. Okay, hallway. I got my wish. And it's 2 doors, so that's perfect. So I have 5 keys. Okay, let's see what we've got to the east. Hallway, perfect. Down to 4 keys. Very strange. It feels so weird. Give me a good dead end. Red room would take away 1 key. I can't afford that. Yeah, I'll take the red room. Lose a key. Oh, I guess you can't see that by my head. It says minus key, coin, gem, and step, I think. Okay, I don't think we've got any reason to go in there. Use a key? Absolutely. I can't afford the showroom. I must take the workshop or redraw. I'm not going to redraw. Let's keep going. I don't want the sledgehammer just now. I'm going to have to get rid of these things. That's kind of annoying. Okay, use a key. Down to 1 key. Give me a hallway. Down to 0 keys. Now, I've emptied my pockets, and I might still be there before 1:30. Like I've said, I don't think anything's going to happen, because I do think I need to have the Southern Cross in the sky. Which way is it? It's this way. Let's check the time. It's 12:30. Okay. So I'll go over here. Take my sweet time. I've got to take about 7 minutes, I think it was, for an hour. So I may show a time lapse. But we'll get rid of this stuff. Things I might have to spend things from this as well. Coupon book. Car keys. Sure, car keys. Magnifying glass, sure. 2 gems. Okay, I can find something to spend those on. Car keys, sure. Magnifying glass, sure. Now 2 gems? Yeah. Okay. We try and spend 4 gems as quick as we can. So good thing I've got the 7 minutes, I suppose. Yeah, gotta hurry. What happened there? I picked it up, whatever it was. Oh yeah, it was the stuff I just traded. Okay, so I've got to go through here. And here. And this way. Don't be locked. Oh shit. Okay, don't be locked. How can I get rid of gems? That's 2. It's a good start. I can pick up a gem, but I don't want to. I could start an experiment, but I'm in a hurry, so I don't think I will. That takes 1 gem. Sure. Oh, no. Okay. Could maybe buy a key? Yep. Wait, didn't I just buy a key? Oh, fuck, I bought a gem. Oh, I don't have any money. Oh. Right. Okay. Damn it. So I still have a gem I need to get rid of. Don't be locked. There are keys I can pick up somewhere. There was a chest. Where was the chest? The chest was in the courtyard. Uh-oh. Can I get steps anyway? Uh-oh. Already lost my way. This way. I'm not gonna make it, am I? In fact, I think I'm gonna run out of steps even. There's a key here. I'll grab 2 because I know there's at least 2 locked doors. So yeah, I'd forgotten about those keys. Wish I had those shoes right now. I need to get rid of 1 gem and 2 keys. This will get rid of both. Let's go. I don't know if I've even got enough steps. It might be day over. I don't think I've got enough. Oh, I might have enough. Oh, I don't think I'd have enough. It'll be... Oh, there is enough. There is enough. Oh, time. Is that 1... Wait. Was it not 12:30 before? Maybe it was 11:30 and I was confused. Okay, it's probably time-lapse time. I didn't unmute. I said, what the heck? I didn't think it was even 1 o'clock. I don't know how that went so fast. Looks like I've got like 5 minutes, which is, what, 30 seconds or something? More than 30 seconds. Yeah, I think so. There might be a bit of wiggle room. I'm not sure. But I don't have Southern Cross, so I don't think anything's happening. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. I wonder if I'm making it down. Oh. I thought something was happening, but it was just ending my day. I guess I miscalculated by 1 step. Okay, that was a weird day. Little hamlet or something. Not hamlet, that's the wrong word. Little cottage. East-facing villa of tomorrow. Okay, yeah, what did I have tomorrow? I didn't end in the planetarium, so that isn't helping me. I didn't end up in the break room, so that isn't helping me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hallways. So there'll be 6 in the deck tomorrow. And that's really all I've got going for me, isn't it? So that was weird. All of this drafting was just to try to get rid of everything that I was holding. Yeah, well, that's a strange, short day. And I think I have not much else to say. What does Terrace do again? What does that say? I can't make it out. They're so blocky and badly pixelated. I wonder why. Oh yeah. Green rooms don't cost gems to draft. Yes, a very strange day. So it seems I have much to learn about living frugally in this game. Well, that's that. I hope that was fun. Have a great day. Till next time, bye-bye.